The struggle behind Domino's Pizza. According to the findings of a survey, around 98% of Americans consume pizza, while around 54% claim to love pizza. It's a common mealtime dish in many homes, and 33 million Americans even go so far as to claim that, if they were given the option, pizza would be their final meal on this planet. A name that pops up in our minds when talking about pizzas is Domino's Pizza, a name that is not alien to anyone. No matter how many new pizza parlors open up, Domino's Pizza still manages to stay right on top. Just like many other businesses, Domino's did not earn success overnight. Instead, it also passed through a rough phase. Also being a trendsetter for online orders and fast delivery services, Domino's was a small pizza parlor that later became one of the leading pizza brands worldwide. So let's go back in time to the era when Dominic newly turned into Domino's. But before we start, press the subscribe button on the right-hand corner of your screens and hit that bell icon to get to know some of the most inspiring business stories. The men behind Domino's Pizza, Tom and James Monaghan. James Monaghan, born in 1921, and Tom Monaghan, born in 1937, live in a small town in Michigan called Ann Arbor. They lost their father when Tom was only 4 years old, after which their mother admitted them into an orphanage that was overseen by nuns. Spending a part of his life under the care of nuns, Tom also considered becoming a priest in the latter years of his life. Later on, their mother took them out of the nunnery and brought them up on her own. Tom was inspired by the work of Frank Lloyd Wright, therefore he decided to get enrolled in the University of Michigan and pursue his career in architecture. The shift from Dominick's to Domino's Pizza. In 1960, after working in various places, Tom Monaghan and his brother James Monaghan moved back to Michigan. That was when they found out that a local pizza parlor known as Dominick's was up for sale in Ypsilanti, Michigan. With no knowledge of the pizza industry, they decided to take a loan worth $900 and take charge of the pizza shop. Just after a few months, James stepped out, selling his shares to his brother, leaving him as the sole owner of the business. Tom made some wise business choices in the formative days that helped the company expand while it was still a small local startup. He worked on prompt delivery services due to the limited sitting space inside his pizza shop. He also made the smart choice to eliminate a number of the food items on the menu that had previously been introduced. After doing this, he decided to concentrate solely on pizza, as it would increase sales and be easier and more manageable to run. After this, the profits increased from $99 to $750 a week. The previous owner of Dominick's wanted to keep rights to the name, so in 1965, Tom Monaghan changed the name to Domino's Pizza. The time of expansion. Due to his determination to expand the business further, Tom Monaghan started working on franchising. He bought 2 more stores and opened a center named College of Pizzarology to provide training to people who wish to open franchised stores. At Domino's Pizza, they wanted to provide the best services to their customers, the key to which was fast delivery. This is what inspired them to come up with their famous slogan, "A half hour or a $50 off," which caught a lot of attention from the media. This also enabled the customers to associate Domino's Pizza with fast delivery. There was consistent expansion during the 1970s. Domino's Pizza underwent a merger with some other pizza parlors, which helped it get more exposure, and it ended up gaining even more stores. They now had stores in several other places like Ohio, Texas, Arizona, Nebraska, Kansas, etc. By 1979. They successfully managed to stretch out internationally with around 287 stores. As they were growing at such a fast pace, keeping quality, brand, and finances intact started to become an issue. To resolve this problem, Tom Monaghan hired a marketing and financial consultant. To make sure the operations were run smoothly, he appointed regional managers in the segmented regions worldwide. To further form a strong ground for itself, Domino's developed a new delivery guaranteeing strategy famous as 30 minutes or it's free. This further helped them gain popularity among the audience because of their promise of fast pizza delivery. If not delivered on time, a free pizza wouldn't harm anyone. As much as it was appreciated, it also brought about a drawback as customers started to wonder if the delivery within 30 minutes was more important than the life of the rider delivering the pizza. Serious competition. By 1985, Domino's Pizza started facing some real competition from Pizza Hut, which was also, just like Domino's, rapidly growing internationally. While Domino's had just 2,300 units, Pizza Hut, on the other hand, had 4,000 units at that time. To overcome competition, they had to work harder on their advertisement. This gave birth to their new campaign, One Call Does It All. Within 2 years after this campaign was released, they managed to acquire 3,605 units with a total sale of $1.44 billion. By 1993, they had to call off their 30 minutes or its free scheme, as due to this, they had received backlash that they are not committed to safety, especially that of their riders. Tom Monahan took retirement as chairman in 1995, and that was when David Brandon took over as CEO of this huge worldwide business. Within the next 2 years, 758 new stores became part of this extravagant empire. A huge milestone was also achieved. Domino's Pizza opened its 2,000th overseas store. For around 40 years, Domino's was serving just one flavor of pizza. As success started to flow in, they began adding more items to their menu. They introduced the Philly steak pizza, cheesy bread, Cinesticks, etc. Competition kept increasing, but what gave Domino's an edge over its competitors was that it provided them with additional items. Then arose a new problem. Domino's was in serious debt of around $943.2 million as 2004 commenced. After more than 40 years of working as a private company, it took the decision of holding an IPO with the intention of using the funds to help pay off some of the debt. The amount raised through the IPO was much less than what was expected. It was only able to raise $337.2 million on shares of 24.1 million. S&P cited the company's well-known brand and affordable operating model as its saving grace. With a gap of just a few months, Domino's introduced online ordering and mobile ordering, which was a huge hit among its consumers. To provide more ease and convenience to the customers, they also introduced a pizza tracker, which was later copied by many companies. Domino's had earned itself a great reputation when it came to quick food delivery. A problem that still persisted was its taste, the taste of its main product, pizza. Consumers preferred eating an unbranded pizza over Domino's. That was when they decided to take the biggest risk and turn the game around. They admitted their weakness and changed their pizza recipe, which was a now or never situation for them. Their chefs tried a total of 10 different kinds of crusts, 15 different sauces, and numerous kinds of cheese. They experimented with multiple combinations to determine which flavors went well together. By 2012, Domino's added pan pizza to their menu while working on the recipe of their traditional pizza. Without a doubt, Domino's new pizza makeover was a huge success among the people. The new pizza recipe and types were well received by the public. In the past, placing a Domino's order entailed compromising on the quality in return for convenience. Now, placing a Domino's order to receive mouth-watering pizza had been a quick and better experience comparatively. Now their audience was even happier and more satisfied as they realized that this brand cared about them instead of just caring about doubling its revenues. Furthermore, they worked on improving their advertising campaigns and enhanced their digital presence. Taking advantage of digital media to the fullest, Domino's Pizza introduced their mobile app, which provided them with a custom pizza building 3D feature, followed by Dom, which was a voice assistant, and later, Tweet to Order, which made ordering pizzas even easier. Being extremely innovative and willing to create ease for its customers at every step, Domino's is still one of the top pizza restaurants available worldwide. While staying persistent and confident, Tom Monaghan really did set up a very strong foundation for this company. That's all for today. Keep coming back to listen to more interesting business stories. Till then, press the subscribe button to get notified of each new video.